Okay, let's go ahead and give you that keyword again. For the Huskers, if you want to go see the game on Saturday, we're home of the Huskers. We have tickets to all the home games. You're going to want to take this keyword and text it to 474-FROG. Johanna?
Panthers. Oh, my voice cracked at the wrong spot. Panthers.
And that voice right there, guys, that is from supporting the Huskers on Saturday. And drinks, probably. And yelling while we're at the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, which, by the way, we'll be back at this Saturday for the big game. So I think you're doing okay, though. I think the voice is hanging in there.
You know what? I think, oddly, I thought it was going to get worse the more I talk. But for some reason, I think the talking's lubing it up nice.
You're starting to lube it up. You're getting a lube job going on in there. It sounds like it's starting to work. Yes, absolutely.
I know.
All right. Okay, so again, that's Panthers. Is it Panthers or Panther?
Panthers.
Panthers.
Like lots of them.
All right. So text that to 474-FROG for a chance to win tickets to see the Huskers on Saturday. We'll have more keywords for you all the way through the next couple of days, and on Thursday we'll give away the tickets. Also on Thursday is a Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tisch Jewelers. Just quickly, before we go back to last week, the guy that we have for this coming Thursday, women are all about this guy, Jose, and his smile. Oh, my God, this dude's smile is incredible. When you look at him, you're going to smile by looking at his smile.
That's so true.
Don't you think so?
Yes. I smile just thinking about it right now. Yeah.
So he is single, and he'll be on the show tomorrow, I believe, so we can get to know him a little bit. But he'll be going on a date on Thursday live on the radio, maybe with you, ladies. So let us know if you're interested after seeing him, and then text the show 474-FROG with a picture of yourself and something about you. And you could be on Thursday. So last week we had Skylar and Jody. They were our couple for Why Am I Still Single, and they decided to exchange information. So we're going to be having an update from them here in just a few moments. But first, let's take you back to when they first saw each other. When Skylar took the blindfold off, this was his first impression of Jody.
She's got really pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Have you been told that before, Jody?
Yeah, by an optometrist or an eye doctor once.
By an eye doctor. Okay, Jody, now that you got a better look at Skylar, first impression of Skylar?
He's really cute.
Okay, all right. So that's how that ended up, and then they've had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and here we are on Monday to get an update. Are we going to be hearing from Skylar? Is he going to be joining the show via the Pella Windows and Doors cam?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I have Skylar on the show, and Jody has texted the show her update. We'll share that with you when we come back in just a few minutes.
Gary and Johanna.
Yes, finally I'm awake. I love the morning show.
Morning 6 to 10.
Just pump me up in the morning.
Pump me up in the morning.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. Pump.
I thought the word was Pampers at first.
Guys, I don't know why he's making me say it. I can't even talk.
Oh, now she's leaning into it.
I can't talk. It fixes when I talk like this. Yeah. I'm going to drop. I'll try to find a cough drop.
Ashley, I saw that cake that you cooked, baked. First, the one that you said you screwed up on, I thought it looked good. How the red was fading in it or something.
Yeah, what is
I
she
thought
talking
it was supposed
about?
to be that way. And do you guys eat the mistakes? Like, what do you do? When I worked at Taco Bell, I'd make mistakes on purpose, and I'd say, "Uh-oh, I accidentally put onions on this one." And I'd take it to the bathroom and eat it. And I wanted to ask you how much you charged for that cake, but I didn't. How about them skurs, everybody? Can you believe it? Does everybody know who Will Compton is, too? Like, when you watch that on this, if you're at the game and you see him come up on the screen, do you know who he is? I wasn't a huge fan of his, actually, his podcast, but I like it. Bussin' with the Boys. I do now. Oh, golfer, what's up, my man? They won, Tricia, 50-something to 0. It was a good weekend. Wife and I got back into Cali yesterday afternoon and just kind of relaxed. Katrina, you don't know who Will Compton is? Yeah, he used to play here. He's a linebacker. Yeah, he and that other guy, I can't remember the other guy's name, but he's a Michigan guy. The Will Compton thing is great for recruiting, isn't it, Stuart? I think the kids absolutely love it. He pumps me up, too. But there's something about him. Like, at first, I don't know. He didn't really, wasn't connecting with him. But then the more I started to see him, like, on social media, he gets fired up so fast. Like, if somebody talks trash about Nebraska, it don't matter where he is. I saw him one time grab his phone and start recording. He just went into his pantry in his house and just started going off on somebody.
What? What are you talking about?
So sis on here. Will Compton. Do you know who Will Compton is?
I feel like he's about football.
Yeah, he is about football. It looked good, but the technique I used didn't work well, so I had to adjust. But the marbled look was what I was going for. You got a website yet, Ashley, for them cakes? Hey, sis is watching early this morning. Is her voice gone too?
What's this?
Janae?
Oh, Janae. You know people love being called out, right?
Don't watch.
You don't like being called out. Remember that
Am
one time?
I friends with her? I must be
Remember that
friends
one
with her.
Wait. Remember that one time someone was live on something? And you clicked, was it you clicked on it and they said, oh.
No,
They were
I don't know
saying
what you're talking
names.
about.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I
This
really
was
don't
the
know what you're
thing.
talking about.
This was the thing. You clicked on there was some live of someone that we want to know. that we were watching their live.
No, I do. And I was the only one.
You were the only one. And they were doing name shout outs.
Did they name my shout out? Or they shout out my name?
I think you clicked out before you could hear it.
When I clicked in and saw one was watching and I was the one. Yep. I clicked right out. Was that KLIN? Where was that?
No, it was someone else.
Oh.
You've definitely been a oneer for KLIN before.
Yeah. See, Janae, she not bashful. She says good morning. Caroline needs a love. Anyway, whatever. I don't care.
I thought about you and Dane Saturday, Johanna. I hope you stayed for the game. Yeah, we stayed. It was fun. It was so fun. Obviously, I can't talk today, so. I only have these like number ones. I don't want to do the numb ones.
The numbers no good.
No.
Numbers are no good. Gargle. You gargle at all?
Gargle? Gargle salt. Is that supposed to help? It's not that I lost my voice. It's not like I'm sick.
I know. But will it trick the voice maybe into talking, right?
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah, see if you can gargle salt water if you're a horse.
Does gargling salt water help with hoarse voice? Man, I haven't heard a hoarse voice in a long time. Resting your voice, gargling with salt water, using a humidifier, and drinking warm beverages may help soothe your larynx.
Yeah.
I got laryngitis, kids. I'll try it later, Gary.
Yeah, I don't want you to do it live on the cam.
I
Add
don't
some
have
excitement
any
in here.
salt. Like today.
There's salt packets, I guarantee it. All the fast food them radio people eat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Corey likes it. Got to say the raspberry bad.
Do you like it?
Dudes.
Why? No, it's because I'm talking less.
Tell them they've been bad boy. Tell Corey.
Corey, you've been a bad boy.
I bet he liked it. Did you like it, Corey?
Warm tea and raw honey. I know, guys. I'm going to go get tea. I'm going to be a tea girl all day today.
Teabag it. Hey, do you got?
Yes, we have him.
Okay.
Teabag it. I'm a teabag all day today.
That ain't a
baby.
real thing anyway.
Yes,
No
it is.
way is it. No
Yes,
way.
it is.
No
There's
way.
some weirdos out there. To comment down below. Comment down below if you've been teabagged.
Who would?
Comment down below.
Corey, you been teabagged?
I'll be honest. I don't even understand what it is.
Just slap it.
I don't-
Slap it. I don't know. I just use my imagination with what it is. I've never seen it in real person.
Tara, yeah, I was. I wasn't at the game. I was tailgating right outside. Becky Joe. What do you think you tuned into? Gary being naughty as always. Everybody always thinks it's me. It's not me.
It is.
It's not though.
Yes, it is. What makes you have number one personality like you're told over the weekend?
Was told that. I was told that. Those were secrets. Stop telling. Except for I will say this.
That's not a secret.
I'm
Everybody
waiting for
knows
Mo
that.
Bro to come on to say this one.
Why? He came out?
No. When you drop.
Oh, it's only when you pass
Okay,
out.
so it's like boys doing it to boys.
It's boys on boys.
It's boys on boys.
Didn't know. I actually didn't know either. I mean, I figured that was part of it, but I didn't know if there was also some other kind of technique. I don't know.
You really acted like you had all the info, and I went with it.
Guys, I ain't wearing glasses today, so bear with me squinting.
He asks if when he squints, if it looks like he can't see.
It's hard.
With power windows and doors, the cams are clear, clean, and sparkling. Too bad Froggy can't say that about the hosts. They're just different. Gary and Johanna on Froggy 98.
We have confessions on the way after 7:30 this morning. So if you have a confession, we'll be reading those coming up. You could be winning passes to Vala's Pumpkin Patch. So whatever your confession is, just know they're protected because it's all anonymous. No names are ever read on the radio, just your confession. You can text us now, 474-FROG. So last week, Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tiss Jewelers, we had Skylar and Jody. That was our couple. Here again was Skylar's reaction, his first impression of Jody when he took the blindfold off for the first time.
She got really pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Have you been told that before, Jody?
Yeah, by an optometrist or an eye doctor once.
By doctor. Okay, Jody, now that you got a better look at Skylar, first impression of Skylar?
He's really cute.
It seems like they were into each other, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. We give them each other's information after they're on the air with us, and then we check in with them a few days later, which is what we're about to do. So, Wyatt, let's go ahead and welcome our guy back on the show, Skylar, and see what's happening with these two. Skylar, good morning. Welcome to the show. Can you hear us okay?
Yep, I can hear you. Morning.
Morning. Do you mind turning your phone landscape for us? Just it's a better viewing experience for the people on the Pella Windows and Doors cam. There we are. Man, what a beautiful sunrise.
Right?
Isn't that nice? How are you? Do you feel like the sunrise behind you? How are you feeling on the insides?
Oh, feeling better after Saturday's game.
Okay. All right. What about the girl you met on Thursday? How's that going? Why don't you take us back to that moment when you guys decided to exchange information and then you got off the air with us? We gave you guys each other's info. How quickly did you start talking to her?
I went in after I got done dealing with everybody around my car. I went in and I texted her probably right away and kind of apologized for being super nervous and stuff like that. And
Oh, that's sweet.
then we've been talking ever since. I think it's going really good though.
Skylar, can you just back up for a second? Were there a lot of guys standing outside of your car when you were on the show?
I had about 4. I'm kind of glad that you guys didn't hear them tinking and messing around with my car in the background.
They were
guys
not.
are jerks.
Yeah, they were. They took. I know there was a Snapchat video somewhere, and then they were all laughing and all sorts of goofy crap.
Yeah. Well, I thought that you did a good job.
Yeah.
Staying composed. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very hard. I know that there was some controversy with me peeking. Yeah, that was totally them, like laughing at me, waving at me, and me trying to totally not smile.
All right, so you and Jody, so you feel like
Yep.
things are going pretty good between the two of you?
Yeah, I think it is. I was gonna try to possibly meet up with this weekend, but everything with the game and everything was so super busy. It didn't work out for me. So
Yeah.
we're gonna hopefully maybe meet up here in the future.
Is it mostly your communication mostly through text, or have you talked to her, FaceTime, anything like that?
We haven't FaceTime. We added each other on Snapchat, and we kind of sent videos of like talking that way.
Oh, that's cute.
Other than that, yeah, most of it's been text.
Sounds like a pretty good start, at least in your eyes, yeah.
Yeah. At least she hasn't stopped talking, so that's a positive.
Well, that's always
that's
a bonus, isn't it? Are you curious what she said about you and how she thinks things are going? Because she messaged the show.
No, she didn't.
Oh, no. She didn't message the
You
show?
just keep saying that. I'm like, I never told you that. No,
You
she
never
didn't.
said that she didn't, though. You just...
I didn't because I was waiting for the opportunity maybe when you asked me, but you never did.
I didn't know I was supposed to ask. I figured you would tell me. She didn't message the show?
No, I messaged her, but I didn't. So I messaged her last night and she hasn't even read it. So I don't know. I texted her then this morning to see if maybe she just doesn't check her Facebook as often. And I haven't heard anything back, but.
Skylar, what did she tell you how things are going?
I guess I never really asked her. I just kind of
I wouldn't either.
just rolling with it.
That's a good idea.
Why would you ask her? So, Jody, how do you think things are going? Yeah, don't listen to me. That's not good advice.
Listen to Gary.
Well, it sounds like things are off to a great start, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show, and keep us updated on how things go with you and Jody, okay?
For sure.
All right, buddy. That's Skylar. Have a great week, man. Thanks again. We'll see you later, pal.
You too.
Our guy on Thursday is Jose. If you want to see Jose, head to Froggy981 on Facebook and let us know. But just so you know, there's a lot of ladies right now that are wanting to meet him. So go check him out. Send us a text, and you could be on the show Thursday for Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tischula.
Live on Facebook, YouTube, and on the Nebraska Now app.
Oh my
The
gosh.
girl was just holding on to that in her back pocket. Knew all along.
I did. I didn't want to say it. Be like anticlimactic. What's that word?
Anticlimactic.
I think I try to add like a C in there, and it's not a thing.
It's a difficult one if you really try to spell it out. Anticlimactic.
Oh, Samantha, I know. My weekend was just really busy. And also, that's why I tell them beforehand so I can hope that they just do it on their own.
You want to do it for us, Sam? We can use an unpaid listener help.
Yeah, for real. Also, we need more
so-
confessions. We have a few.
Hey, guys, we have Vala's Pumpkin Patch Passes. If you got a confession, 474-FROG.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's anticlimactic.
Is there an extra C, climactic?
She put an extra C
That's
in there.
what
but
I
that
wanted
doesn't
to
sound
say. Anticlimactic. I don't think there's an
Oh.
extra C. I put the C in there, but I don't think that's real.
No, she put a C in there. Kaylin did. What?
She sent us just Sam reliving that, and you being like, she sent us an update, and I go, no, she didn't.
Whatever, live radio.
I love it.
Have a good day, everybody. John Goffer, that was a quickie.
Golfer, yeah, Sam, go ahead. I was just telling people, John, one of my favorite moments in doing this job was when we tried to get people to do hickeys, and you asked your mom.
Mom said no.
Mom said no. Oh, gosh, one of these days we're going to get some hickey people up in here.
There you go. Get some coffee.
Oh, thanks, Sam. I'll be honest. I just wasn't really feeling great about myself today. And so I was going to wear like my normal garb, leggings and a big sweater. I even almost did sweatpants. And I said, no, girl. Put on some clothes, make you feel better about yourself. It's kind of worked. I really, like, it is a struggle to talk right now. Like, I feel like I'm using all my energy, like, in my chest. Like, oh my gosh. Guys, this might be really stupid, but if you're like an OG listener and listen all the time, which I feel like a lot of people on the cams are, I met someone this weekend that, like someone from Froggy lore that I just never in a million years thought I would meet. Never. I thought I would never meet these people. Cannot believe it. We're going to tell you later. Don't guess, though, if you think you know who it is. You can message me personally because I don't want Gary to know.
You're teasing it already.
Yeah.
Who did you meet? Who have I talked about that you've never met?
There's so many.
No. No. No, I don't want to do this on the radio.
Yeah. Why?
I don't want to do this on the radio. Because of that right there. Because of that right there. Is that one little midget I dated? Or a short person, whatever. They had a date her if she wanted to. Little person.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Samantha. That was I was gonna tell you about that too. Danielle, who won the tickets, the Colorado game tickets.
Yeah.
She came and found me at the super busy. Well, then I come to find out I think she went to school with Dane, so she knew Dane.
Really?
Yep. And then
Small world.
well, right. And then also she was like so embarrassed. She's like, I'm so embarrassed because I kind of gave her a hard time about being so quiet because she was at work and she wasn't acting excited enough.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
no, that's not my personality at all. So I had to come meet you. And like she was just really funny. But
Yeah, you're the one calling her out on that.
I know, but because you know how it is in radio. Someone else is listening and is thinking the same thing. I wish I would have won the tickets because that girl does not sound excited.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I wanted to make it known. I realized she didn't sound very excited, but I want you to know she was at work.
Your husband was nice and liked it.
Liked what?
Oh, no.
Your husband was nice and liked it? What?
Yeah, that was a big game, man. That was a big ticket she won, too, huh?
He doesn't want to talk about beans today. Oh my gosh.
Morning, Christina. Today is Let's Find Out What's in Natalie's shoulder surgery.
Who's Natalia? Is it Natalie? I don't know.
Natalia. That's not how you say that, is it?
Natalie? What?
I don't know how to say it. I guess that maybe it could be Natalia.
There's an A at the end.
I know.
Guys,
Natalie.
guys, he's
What
not
would
wearing.
a Natalie
Guys, he's
be?
not wearing his glasses.
That's true.
He's not wearing his glasses. Amanda, tell us about it. What's going on? What do you mean?
She got 15 seconds. Tell us.
What? 15 seconds to tell us? I'm doing something right now.
I know. We're going into talking.
I know, but I gotta.
Gary and Johanna are on the Pella Windows and Doors Cam. Watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, the Nebraska Now app, and Froggy981.com.
It's not here yet, but it feels like everybody is ready for fall, including Johanna, who on the Pella Windows and Doors cam is wearing a flannel today, even though it's going to be 91, I think, outside.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But before you know it, the weather is going to be perfect for Vallet's Pumpkin Patch. And I think they actually they open early, don't they?
I think they've already done a couple of weeks. Because what they do is, like, in September, they do just weekends for a while. And then, or maybe it's even August, it's weekends. And then all of a sudden, like, I think start September, it's open full time.
Oh, nice.
I love it. I'm here for it.
I miss it. I miss Vallis. So, but we want to send you. We want to send you to Vallis Pumpkin Patch. All you need to do this morning is confess to something. 474-FROG. If you send a confession to the confession line and it's read on the air, you'll have a chance to win tickets. Now, again, keep in mind, all of these are confidential. Anonymous. We don't say any names. We'll just read what you text us without saying your name. Do you want to start with one?
Yeah, I do. I was just deciding if I want to read this very first one or not. It's very sweet, but it's not very juicy. I confess, I listen to Froggy 98 every morning, and it helps me get ready for my day.
It's really
It's
sweet.
really sweet. You're not going to win.
Nobody's going to vote for you.
Yeah, sorry.
I would. I'd vote for you. That's really sweet. Thank you.
Very sweet. Okay. Listener confession. At the company I work at, when I first started, they didn't have a designated place to put your stuff. So people kept some of their stuff in desk drawers, and we all knew whose drawer was which. Well, we had a candy stealer in the office. I used to keep chocolate in mine while I was still working a split shift. And my chocolate was always gone when this particular people worked. To wiggle out the suspect, I wrapped a chocolate laxative into another candy bar.
It's one of my favorite moments at the radio station. Go ahead.
and injected another candy bar with habanero hot sauce. Needless to say, no one took my candy again.
Remember when our boss sent us anything? Laxatives? Chocolate?
It wasn't laxative chocolate.
Whatever.
It was gummy bears. They were sugar-free gummy bears, and they were, like, known to give people diarrhea. All the reviews on Amazon from these particular gummy bears were like, I had explosive diarrhea. And he bought them and sent them. And our coworker...
Yeah, Nelson, the gummy bear eater, candy eater, ate a bag of them.
He ate
was on the
entire
toilet all morning.
bag. He didn't share one with anybody. Ate the whole bag.
And earrings, poor earrings got a closed door meeting on it. That's hilarious. I love it.
It's so funny. Okay, confession. When me and my sister were young, we were forced to go and attend church every Sunday by our mother. Me and my sister never enjoyed it, but only went because we were required to go. Before we would leave every Sunday, my mom would give us both money to put... Oh, God. Her mom would give us both money to put in the collection plate.
No.
Over time, me and my sister decided we were going to stop going and would instead go across the street to the donut shop and use the money we were given to buy donuts. The donut shop was in perfect view of the front door of the church, so as soon as we would see people exiting, we knew it was time to head home. To this day, our mother still doesn't realize that for the longest time we were eating donuts when we should have been attending church.
God.
It's really funny.
That is.
It's pretty good. Okay. Door sign bandits. We worked with a girl who lied chronically. No matter the story, she would make it bigger than what it was. My coworker and I stole her door hanger over a weekend to see what she would say the following Monday. She came to work and said that someone vandalized her house. They stole the doors on, tried to kick in her door, they tried to rip up her screen door, etc. Everyone at work knew, so we just listened to the lies for weeks.
Oh, God.
And then we did end up returning the door sign without her knowing.
And then did you kick the door in? Did you damage the screen? That's what I would have done.
That's what I would have done,
Liar.
Too. Okay, do you want to read more or do you want to take a break here?
Probably should stop there.
Let's take a break.
Okay, 474-FROG. That is the Big Barbecue Company text line and the confession line. Anonymous text, that's where you want to send them, 474-FROG. Again, we'll be back in a minute. If we read yours on the air, you have a chance to win tickets to Vala's Pumpkin Patch.
Crank up my stereo.
Crank it up every morning in the car, at home, at school, everywhere.
Gary and Johanna.
I thought for sure when that lady, when she was pocketing the cash, that she was going across the street to buy cigs. I thought that's where it was
That would
going.
have been funny.
I used to have to go buy cigarettes for my Aunt Becky.
You did.
Yeah, I was in
Just
first
Aunt
grade.
Becky, I feel like there's a lot.
First grade, she would write a note. She'd send a note with me in Missouri. You guys should pick a day to add a bit with you trying weird foods, doing social media challenges. LOL.
We used to do.
I think that only works if you have the food challenge, trying different kinds of food. You have to have somebody who's super picky. Like the one that I showed you, the guy that I used to work with, he's in Phoenix now. He used to be a salt dog. He was my old roommate.
Yeah.
They do a food challenge at a country station in Phoenix, and it really is hilarious because
It
is
is
like
so funny.
his face just.
Well, and he genuinely just like hates foods. Like it's not. Like
He is like a 4-year-old. Like he only likes
Yeah.
ketchup and hamburgers and chicken nuggets, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really funny.
So they got him trying everything.
See, like Dane would be like kind of good
Yeah.
because he is scared of textures. So there are certain things I make him take bites of that I know he'll hate, and he will just like he'll literally like "Bleh, bleh," like can't handle it. It'll be like Jello. You know what I mean?
Can you do a tryout? Can you just video him trying different foods at home?
Yeah, to give him a tryout. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll see whether that's good enough to be on radio.
Like I can.
He can never do it anyway.
Like
because
there's
he's,
no way he could do a bite of cottage cheese. Like no way. There's no way. He would
Do
literally.
you have to?
vomit.
What are the rules? Do
You
you
have
to
to
swallow?
swallow.
It? Oh my god!
You have to swallow. We could do like for all the food if he's good at it, as in bad at it, you know. We
Yeah.
could have him. I would give him rewards if he eats stuff.
Oh, you'll do it for rewards.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think otherwise, like
What?
anybody else we know.
For what? No. No,
I-
not that I'm aware of.
I know. I don't like it. I don't.
I mean, it would have to be somebody like, I'm just going to say the names, Amar, Tap Dancing Joe, or John Gall. Like somebody that people were kind of aware of.
I feel like Amar might be a good one.
Amar would be really good because he seems like a picky
He
eater to me.
seems like a picky eater.
Yeah.
Well, and even if we did stuff like, it would either go one way or the other way. Because I was thinking, like, remember when someone sent us like octopus jerky?
Yeah.
Like at first I
Doesn't
imagined
he
him like,
Doesn't he have a gag? Amar, like a.
He does, because remember when we tried to give him tequila?
Yeah, I know.
He literally goes. He
Yeah.
puked in the trash can.
Yeah, he did. At Discount City. Those are the days, man. We had that Rat Pack. They come and they just hang out for the entire time.
Amanda Fuller, that was one of the funniest things. Remember, I was gagging right along with her. Remember, we had her come.
What was that?
We did.
Yeah.
We did Thanksgiving food through straws.
Oh, gross. We did that?
Yes, and she was like genuinely throwing up in her mouth trying to guess them, and you don't remember that?
No.
I should go back and try to find that video because I'm the whole time like I couldn't handle it. I'm pretty sure I actually threw up.
You
that day.
have a good gagger.
I am a good gagger, but I'm a empathetic gagger. So if other people,
I can just sit here and watch it with like no reaction, I think.
oh no, if
Doesn't
I
bother
hear
me
someone
any.
else gag, I immediately start gagging.
Yeah, it don't bother me.
It's been a while since I've gagged on this show though.
Yeah.
We really haven't done anything gross because the last time I remember was Nick. Oh, remember when we did the crab?
Crabs?
The crab.
Don't play the game. Do you remember with me? Because I don't remember.
How do you not remember the crab?
What crab?
We brought a crab for what? Oh my God. It's seriously
Oh,
gonna be
yeah. I
bad.
remember you guys left it in there over the weekend.
Dude, I can just still smell that. I
I
really
remember
can.
the crab.
I'm not kidding. It's seriously going to make me gag. I'm not kidding.
What did it smell like? Describe it.
I don't want to tell you. That's why it's making me gag, because I remember. It smelled like rotting vajayjay.
Oh, how'd you smell one of them? Oh my God. You okay in there?
Can't even talk about
Nasty.
I could not. I cannot even think about that right now.
Oh,
I just sprayed water all over this.
I saw it.
I hope I didn't break it.
Excuse me. Norma. Where is that stupid thing?
I'm dying. Oh,
Launch
shoot.
anyways.
Not hearing. No, stop.
Oh, it's out already. Okay, well.
You said how did, when did you
I don't even know. When did you smell one? I think I said, but I don't remember.
You're right. I technically, like, I haven't, but I have. You know what I mean? Like, I can't talk about it because it's going to make me gag.
Watch Gary and Johanna on the Cam.
They're just fantastic.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, the Nebraska Now app, and Froggy981.com. The cams are on and powered by Pella Windows and Doors.
Time for more confessions. Again, if we read yours on the air, you have a chance to win passes to Vala's Pumpkin Patch. You're going to get a chance to vote on your favorite one. Whoever gets the most votes is going to win the passes. So let's get back to the confessions. Johanna, what's the next one that we have?
It's short and sweet, but I like it. I peed in my boyfriend's underwear drawer drunk.
Why?
I don't know. Because she was drunk.
It's funny, yeah, I guess.
Aw, this one's sentimental. My wife left me and our children for another man. I would take her back and forgive her. That's how much I love her, and she means the world to us.
It must be fresh then.
That's sad.
Because as time passes, I don't think you do it. I don't think you take her back, buddy.
Really?
Yeah. I think right now he would. But at least
Some
I
people
hope not, but
remarry.
that's difficult. I don't know how you, I just don't know. I don't
You
know.
remarried your ex-wife? Granted, she didn't
I
leave
know,
your
but
children.
it's not the same situation. Not the same situation.
You're
Maybe
right.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty good apology.
Pretty good apology. Okay. Confession. My older roommate used to have the small little glass bowls that she would put like condiments in. And one day when I was cooking, I opened the cabinet and one fell out. She saw a little bit of glass on the floor that I thought I fully picked up. I told her it was a shot glass that I had dropped, and she still thinks that it was a shot glass, but it wasn't. I broke one of her dishes, but honestly, she was an awful person and a very mean roommate to me. She lied all the time and brought my ex-boyfriend to my apartment, so I guess it's the little revenge I got.
Whoa. Why'd she bring her ex-boyfriend to the apartment? Was she
I know.
trying to get with him?
That's the juiciest part of this whole thing. I'm like, I think breaking one little glass bowl is probably okay.
Yeah, God.
It's crazy. Okay, confession. I was on my way to get groceries this weekend, and I almost hit a really old lady as she was crossing the street. Oh my gosh, as I was driving past her, I heard her calling me a bee.
Oh. Watch your mouth, old lady.
Why?
Well, she's supposed to be crossing the street. I understand pedestrians always have the right of way. Sometimes I think-
You're saying this, but remember when that one guy was falling on the ice when I was driving on O Street?
Yeah,
And
you almost hit him.
Yes, but I didn't.
You didn't stop, and you kept going.
You were being so judgy on me, but he wasn't supposed to be crossing the street at the time.
I know, but still, you could have stopped and helped the guy.
Okay, well, did she stop and help this old lady?
She called her a bee. Did the guy yell at
After
you?
the lady drove by her.
Did he yell at you?
No, and you know what? Here's the thing with that story. He was slipping on the ice, and I stopped and waited and was getting honked at, and I saw another guy on the other side of the median stop and help him before I left.
That makes it better, I guess.
Yeah, but you just were like, yeah, that old lady called her a bee, blah, blah, blah. I'm on the old lady's side.
I'm just on the side of the listener who is listening to the radio station right now, not the old lady. I have no idea if she's a listener.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just started reading this other one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Last year, I dropped my oldest son and his friend off at the Husker football game with our 2 tickets. I met a friend for a drink at Brewski's. At halftime, a guy came to Brewski's getting rid of his tickets. I said, I'll take one. I was in the same section my son was. I don't know what this means. I realized I had my Kavu bag and Yeti water bottle. I wasn't about to walk way up by Park Middle School to drop it off. I went to the porta potty, organized my crossbody bag, and put it under my sweatshirt, put my coat on, hid my water bottle. Yep, behind a dumpster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody questioned me or could tell what I was hiding under my sweatshirt. From the back, it looked like I had a lumpy back. Surprised my son at the stadium and felt like someone would notice. I ended up watching the rest of the second half and retrieved my stuff after the game. But
She snuck something into the game with a lumpy back.
I get it now. With a lumpy back. I had a coworker that kept crop dusting me.
On purpose.
Is it acceptable if it wasn't on purpose?
Yeah, they have loose valves. Loose plumbing, right? Then
Yeah.
they can't do nothing about that.
So I poured breast milk on his lunch container to make it look like my milk leaked. He was thoroughly grossed out, but still let it rip whenever he had the urge.
What a jerk.
Okay. When I was younger and attended Wednesday night Bible study at church, my mom would make me go to the church service before class. She would make me show proof that I went by bringing home a bulletin. My best friend at the time lived right across the street and it was in Bible study with me. I would go to church, grab a bulletin, and then go back to her house and hang out until class. All these church skippers today.
Yeah.
My confession is I used to work for a company that I ended up going on a date with the district manager. Without knowing he was a district manager, I met him on Facebook dating. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Well, did you keep dating? Once
She didn't say? Is that all she said?
Yeah, because is that allowed? Hey, I was going to ask, are people allowed to date here?
I think so, but I don't know. Are you interested in somebody?
Yeah, I got my eyes on someone.
I'd like to know who. I've seen them people around there.
Oh, man. When I was younger and could run faster, we used to figure out the families that were going on vacation for an extended period of time. Then we would steal real estate signs and put them in their yards. Oh my gosh. Well, that had to stop when a good friend of ours got sued by an out-of-towner for falsely advertising the house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then the realtor was being sued also.
Oh my God. All because of what they did?
Oh, we never told or got caught that it was really us pranking people.
Oh.
Thankfully, the
that's
lawsuits were
terrible.
dropped, but we never did that again.
Wow. That's a serious
Very
confession.
serious. Someone said, OMG, I saw that older woman almost get hit. The driver was at fault.
Our driver, our listener driver.
Yeah, that you were defending.
Whatever. I got to see the footage on that one.
I gotta see the footage.
I think we stop unless you got another one there quick.
Quickly, my mom passed away 2 years ago, and I still use her death as an excuse for when I don't want to do something.
I thought you were going to say debit card.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I thought the D was debit card. Yeah.
No, that's
All
crazy.
right. Okay, that's it. We're going to compile a top 3 or 4. You vote on your favorite. Whoever gets the most votes. This is on Facebook. Froggy981 on Facebook. That's what you'll see the poll pop up. Whoever gets the most votes. Going to Vala's Pumpkin Patch. That poll coming your way here in just a moment.
Gary and Johanna.
Morning.
Gary and Joe.
When the day is known. Oh, man. I want to get with ya and take your sister. Big Ja. When you talk about gagging, I think of a completely different thing. Schwab. Oh, man. Everything okay in there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. It's reading those was hard. Because I feel like I really had to push. I should have made you read them. Because now I feel like my voice is worse.
I can't. I have a vision. I didn't get LASIK. You don't see me on no TV commercials. Can you let us know when the poll is up there, Wyatt?
Oh my God.
When the day is done.
I was trying
Pulls
to.
up.
All right, thanks, buddy.
I'm trying to find a picture from the people I met.
Which ones? What you told me about earlier?
Yeah.
The ones you saw twice?
No, what are you talking about? What ones I saw twice?
It's not the ones you saw twice. It's not the ones you saw twice. No sense bringing it back up.
Who did I see twice? Oh, those ones. No.
Yeah. I was hoping they would come on the Zoom. Who? Oh. How did somebody witness that?
Jody texted me back.
Oh, she did. What did she say? Things are going great and blah, 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 blah,
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
blah. That's good. I'm excited for this Thursday. Gonna be a good one, guys. Guys a catch.
Matthew. Oh, thank you, Christina. Missy, I didn't. Oops. Oh, God, darn it.
Johanna Bursch is watching.
Matthew, you need to just call them. They have financing options. I did something a little different, so I honestly don't know what the full cost is. I did like a new doctor. I was one of his first 5. I still paid for it, but I didn't pay full price because of that. So I don't.
You
really,
had kind of like a grand opening
yeah.
celebration price, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was before I advertised for him. I chose to do that on my own. But yeah, if you call them, they'll do a free consultation and then they'll tell you. And they, like I said, they have financing options. And I think until September 13th, there's a deal going on. So I would call now.
Gives them 4 days.
You got 4 days. Get in there. Good thing you asked. But really, in the whole scheme of things, I could talk about this forever. But literally, if you wear contacts and glasses, contacts alone per year for me was costing me over $600 if I would have actually bought them. But I kept doing samples. And then glasses, everybody knows. To get a nice pair of glasses, it's like $300. So
Everybody knows that. That's common knowledge, yeah.
if you have contacts and glasses, it's insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $1,000 a year at least with eye appointments and all that.
You want to get it done, Matt? Commercial's working. Even with the big eye and the nostrils.
I love LASIK. You and I are the only ones who are supposed to talk about that.
I screenshotted it. I did send it to you. I thought, this is me. I'm not going to.
You did screenshot it and you did send it to me.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. You're losing your mind.
No, I did not.
You're losing your mind.
Yeah, probably.
You sent me a screenshot and you said, never mind, nobody's going to notice. And I'm literally doing this.
No, I did not. Then I was going to do a double one. Then maybe I wouldn't do
A worse one?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow. Oh my gosh. OMG, send me more.
Who's OMG?
Someone messaged me and said, hey, Johanna, so the confession where they dated the distribution center manager, I know that one, who that one was, and got more details.
So this is not the person that sent it. This is somebody who heard it.
Yeah, I want.
What are the details they're going to
I don't know. I said, oh my God, send me more info.
That's spicy. When the day is gone.
Oh my gosh. Please. Please, I can tell you have to go. Go on. Get. Not seeing the poll. Matthew, I never see it. Christina, you're lucky you have good insurance. Do you have government insurance? Because I do not have good eye insurance. And for a long time, I didn't have insurance. So I was just paying out of pocket for everything. It was terrible. I really need to rest my voice. And here he is going pee. Yep, state insurance. That's probably why you have good insurance. Yeah. Here we are doing insurance talk, and that's what I used to say, that why I was so bored working here with Gary and Nelson, because that's all they used to do is talk about. I remember like one of the first days I was working, they were talking about life insurance policies, and I was like, get me out. I cannot do this job. And now I get it because I'm an old lady. I'm trying to rest my voice.
What?
I need to rest my voice.
You gotta do what?
Oh my God. I need to rest my voice.
Rest in.
Okay.
Talk with your eyes.
You say something to me, I'll respond with my eyes. Okay.
You look young. Thanks, Samantha. No, that's not the look. Because you know she wasn't talking about me. So you got to do like. That's how you do.
Don't make me laugh.
Why? Does that hurt your voice?
Yeah, it does.
You can't do silent laugh? Yeah, you can. Close your lips. You laugh with your eyes. God, let me just see what it looks like to be able to see for a second. So much better. Oh, man. I'll wear these for the second half. Guys, coming up here. Oh, we're going to do the results of this poll in 3 minutes, and then we're going to get to something that Johanna's been laughing quite a bit about today, evidently. We'll give you a little pre-tease on here. She, I think, if I'm reading this correctly, and I don't know that I am, she met somebody that I've talked about before.
It's crazy.
Which scares me.
It's crazy.
Which
that I met
scares
these
me.
People. It's crazy.
People, more than one.
I want to send you a picture and see if you recognize who it is first.
No, don't do that to me.
Yes. Yes,
Don't do that to me.
I will. Yes, I will.
I wonder if I will figure it out, like, before you tell me.
That'd be great. I think either way is going to be funny.
For who?
All the people.
You. This is just for you.
I don't care. If no one else thinks it's funny, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah, I know. That's how we live our life. We don't care. And I guess what? We have people who listen. To my surprise, a lot.
Surprise. You want to even?
You don't ever ask yourself, why do people listen to this? Like, I don't even understand it. I had to lie to somebody over the weekend.
Why?
Guy asked me, he said, "What? How many hours do you have to prepare for your show?"
Oh, liar. 0.
3 hours, 4 hours.
How many did you say?
I said, I don't know. I said I've been doing it so long, it don't take very long.
Oh, shut up.
The old radio was, what is it? For every hour of air,
You're
I
supposed to
can't
for
remember.
like
There's a
3
formula.
hours. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, like, come
It's
on.
probably ridiculous.
Try hard. Get out of here.
Try hard. I think if we did it that way, maybe we would be even better.
No, you know why? Because it would be we would try too hard.
That's true.
There has to be some looseness to it.
I want to do this with you sometime. There's this podcast I listen to, and sometimes they'll come, like in the middle of the podcast, they'll be like, and little did you know we had to re-record that. And they're like, they redo their jokes and everything.
Why?
Because something happened with the recording, so it didn't get recorded. So like I want to do like a break with you, and then
Have us redo it? Yeah. Live on radio?
yeah, see if it's funny the second time. But you have to also, the trick is you have to also re-say a joke if you said a joke.
You don't think I could do it?
I don't want to talk about beans today.
That wasn't a joke.
Do it. You have
No, that was not a joke. You guys make it joke material.
Let's re-say,
It was not a joke.
let's redo that.
No, I don't know how to do that.
El Paso beans.
No, you're not going to get me into that.
I can do it for you. You know, over the weekend I had tummy problems. I don't want to talk about beans today.
I knew you were going to want to talk about it.
Hello, Windows and Doors Cam.
These guys in my coffee, and I'm good to go.
Watch on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, the Nebraska Now app, and Froggy981.com.
Who we sent into Vallis Pumpkin Patch? It's time to find out if you voted on the Pella Windows and Doors Cam. Thank you. We had confessions a little bit ago. And the confession that got the most votes is going to Vallis. Let's go ahead and bring Wyatt. Wyatt has the results of the poll. Hey, Wyatt.
What up? What up? All right.
Hey, man, what do you got?
He's not live on radio.
I don't know which one he is. Hang on here one second.
You want me to press a button?
No, I got it now. Now you're live on radio, Wyatt.
All right. Is my sexy voice on the air?
No, he's not. Hang on, he's not. I don't have another
Yes,
button
he
pushed.
is.
Now is he?
Check, check, mic check.
He was before. He was just talking quiet.
Oh,
You got it.
he's
You got
soft.
it.
Soft talker.
Nah,
Okay,
they're just hating people. All right. In third place today, we've got. What's so funny? It's Monday. I'm not. Listen.
Wyatt, this whole
Did you have
point
a
of
rough
the show, yeah, he had a rough weekend.
What'd he do?
I
Game
almost got in
day.
a fight into a club.
You got in a fight in a
No,
club?
but I have video. It's fun.
You have video of you getting in a fight?
No, but I
Video
saw
of
a
what?
fight.
Oh. Okay, I'll still check that footage out.
All right. In third place today, we've got Leaky Milk Crop Duster.
Oh, yeah. That was
explain it, Johanna.
One was a coworker that would crop dust his coworker, and so to get him back, she poured her breast milk on his lunch to make it look like her breast milk in the fridge leaked on his lunch, but he still kept crop dusting her.
Okay, second place, Wyatt.
Okay, this is interesting, actually. In all my years of radio, we have a tie for first.
Well, we don't do ties around here.
Wyatt.
Well, you're going to have to choose, because we've got Door Sign Bandits and Office Hot Chocolate. So,
What?
It was the one
Oh,
where,
the-
the laxatives. They put in the chocolate.
Put the
Okay,
pole
what was the
back
other
up.
What was the other one?
Door sign bandits.
Where they stole the door sign from the person who was a liar. And then
Yeah.
the person came to work and was like, oh, they broke in my door. They broke my screen.
Wyatt, which one do you want to win?
I don't know. I'm going to go with door sign bandits.
There
There
you
we
go.
go.
Congratulations, whoever you are.
Winner.
We'll reach out to you and set you up. You've won passes to Val's Pumpkin Patch.
It's like they're in the car with me every morning.
Have a great morning.
Gary and Johanna.
I just love.
I gotta go pee.
So, okay. Yeah, go pee. So when we come back, guys, Johanna's going to tell you a story about some people that she met over the weekend, evidently, that I have talked about on the radio. I'm a little worried. I have no idea who she's talking about. We'll see in a minute. Also, I didn't know that we had 3 home games in a row. So the Huskers in northern Iowa this weekend. We're now the number 23 team in the country, by the way, if you haven't heard the news. We'll give the keyword on the air in a minute, too. But if you haven't heard, just a little bonus here is Panthers. Text that keyword to 474-FROG. Mobro, did you see Johanna over the weekend? She said she needed to talk to you about something. I don't know what it was. She did say at the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill that, oh, my God, why is it going really fast, this camera? What in the hell? She said that there were a ton of listeners at the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill. My kid witnessed a guy take a dude's bag. The dude dropped the guy, got his stuff, and said to do something about it. Dang. See you, Willie. Take care, man. Tell your boy Kenny he did a great job on those pictures again. Guy is a pro for show. Wait a minute. Corey, did you put these back in again where the weather is going at the 10 break? Why?
Yeah, it was. Oh, my gosh.
What break are we on here?
I don't know.
Is this the
Supposed to
10
be-
break or the 20
This
break?
is supposed to be the 20.
Why?
Because didn't we just do 8:10?
What do we do at 8:10?
Usually I wasn't paying attention to the time, but usually at 8:10 is when we reveal the winner.
I know. So why is this
7:20?
8:20?
Oh my God. Because it's 8:20 break.
I know, but I think we're running late. But that doesn't make sense because the weather's usually at the 20 break.
I know, but didn't that all switch
Let me
around?
just look and see. I don't. That's what I was just saying to Corey. No, see, there's weather there too. You're supposed to take that weather out of the 10 break.
I don't know.
Guy is never going to get promoted.
I'm telling you this.
I'm taking it out.
Well, dude, yes,
It's
he
just
is.
too much. We don't need. We're not a. Repeating this post. If anyone is interested in helping the girl who got. Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Why did she get
Outside
shot?
Casey's.
Yeah, there was 3 shootings Saturday night. Who? Why did she get shot?
Saturday, there was 3 shootings?
Yeah.
There was a shooting on
They weren't
Thursday,
related
too?
either, I don't think.
Oh, man. That's not good. Is she okay or no?
I don't know.
Shot outside of Casey's? What's going on at Casey's?
Was she the one that was the creepy guy that...
I don't know, but that is not good.
Oh my gosh.
There's live read error, too.
Yeah, it's yours.
I know, but I can't do nothing about it, okay?
What is this sass? Huh?
I don't know what this ass is about.
You think you're cool?
No,
Think you're
far
a cool
from it.
guy?
No, I am not.
I've been watching this show that you should watch. Because you know why? It has your favorite animal in it. Not a
The
octopus.
octopus?
No.
Monkeys?
Yes.
I love me some monkeys. I
Oh,
do.
you do.
This is
For a
Planet
while there,
Games.
you were sending me a monkey video probably 9 times a day, it felt like.
Are you not amazed by them?
No, I am. I love monkeys. I'm the same, but I think you're on a different level. Like you,
Especially the orangutans.
you and I both love them. Oh, you keep me on Planet of the Apes, girl. It's like my favorite thing ever. I dream about being that one girl in the last one. I want to be her. Anyway, it's called Chimp Crazy.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's by the guy who made. I think I've already told you all this, or I told you in a dream. Anyway, it's
You
about.
told me this in a dream. Yeah, up your game, your dream game.
Sometimes my dreams are just about me telling people things. It's by the creators of Tiger King.
I think maybe you did tell me this in real life.
Did I?
I think because I'm already remembering it.
Because
Unless
you thought I was Tiger King guy was in it. No, he's not in it. It's from the people who made that show.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
It was really good.
It's called Chimp Crazy. I'll probably look it up maybe.
Oh, Beatrice. I saw that one too. Her description of it is in the GoFundMe, but basically she was going to get snacks and saw the guy drove back in the car and got shot 4 times.
She did what now? Say that again.
Dove back in the car and got shot 4 times.
She dove into the car?
Because there was a guy just shooting people for no reason. I don't know. This is ridiculous.
What is going on, man?
I don't know. It's stressing me out, though.
Makes you want to move back to Beaver City sometimes, I bet.
For sure.
Wow. We're going to do your story next, Kay, about whatever you saw.
Wait, which the people?
Mine, yeah. And then,
Okay.
no.
Which one?
Yeah, then the other one is next. 8:40.
Okay. This
So
is
this
more
is,
so.
this is
The
so,
second one is just a crazy situation I
something
witnessed,
that happened.
and I want to know if anybody else has any information.
Okay.
Pella Windows and Doors are taking the cams to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, the Nebraska Now app, and Froggy981.com.
Every morning.
The cams are on and powered by Pella Windows and Doors.
I've been trying to figure this out all morning. Johanna told me something earlier. I think even before we turned the cams on, I don't even know. I think we had just started the show. She had met somebody over the weekend that I had talked about on the radio, and then she just couldn't stop laughing about it. And I have no idea who you're talking about and who that would be.
Do you ever get nervous? Because we pride ourselves in just being, we're loose radio. We talk and say whatever we want and feel right in the moment without a lot of thought for the repercussions, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever worry? And I know I witnessed you worrying one time about saying something about someone and then knowing that we were going to go see them in real life.
I don't remember that.
Our old boss.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
were
I was
scared
worried
to
about
see
that.
him because
you had said stuff. Well, we had said
Oh,
stuff.
you say stuff. I stand by what I
Yeah.
said because I just tell the truth of what he said about me. He said I talk like a man, basically.
And to smile
When I talk. And
he
that's
didn't like
100%.
your name.
And he didn't like my name. These are all real things that happen. You would say about him.
No, he may be listening now. Just let it be. He was great.
Oh, you're so worried. See? There might be some other people that you talk about quite frequently that maybe you should start worrying about
God,
them
who
listening
else?
as well.
There's like 2 periods of my life that I would be worried about talking about, and not necessarily a person, but periods of my life.
I want to hear. I want to hear what
Divorce years and probably the bachelor parties. Those are the ones.
Really?
When
So
we
you're
used to do
scared?
bachelor
You're
parties.
scared I talked to some women that may have dated you
No,
or
I don't
something?
think that's what it is, because that's not the way you're going with this. So this is something that we had talked about. I don't know who it is.
Okay, so I'm going. This was at the tailgate, the Big Ten tailgate.
Yeah.
And I go outside to help Corey put some stuff in the truck. So it's very blatant, like Froggy 98's right there. Well,
Yeah.
I sent you a picture of who it was. These ladies walk up to the car,
I haven't even looked.
walked
Do you want
and
me to-
wheeled. One was in a wheelchair, and they were massive Corey fans. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like embarrassed to be there because I was like, I felt like they were like, who is that girl? Corey. Oh my gosh, I listen to you every day. Like, all right. And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? Well, then I found out why they're big Corey fans. I don't think they necessarily like listening to you talk about them every once in a while.
I still don't know who you're talking about.
So I said, they see me finally. They said, oh, Johanna, yeah. They're like, we are the people that Gary always says wore barn coats.
You met the barn coat people? You met the barn coat people? No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
See, they're real. You didn't think they were real. I told
I
you.
did not think they were real.
Were they wearing the barn coats? It was chilly. You are kidding me.
No, I'm not. And I was like, that makes a lot more sense now why they listen to Corey and not us.
And Corey's friends with them?
Corey, no, they're just big fans of Corey's show.
Wow.
Because
I have
listen
to
to
know
us and
more
hear you
about
say-
who these people are, because there was only a handful of people that were wearing those barn coats.
Well, these girls denied it. They said, we weren't wearing barn coats.
Well, maybe I wasn't talking about them then. Why did they think I was talking about them?
Because they
Because
probably
they
were
was
wearing
wearing barn coats. Absolutely wearing them barn coats, man.
Gary and Johanna.
Bring me the vibe.
Live on Facebook, YouTube.
Who?
I
Did they
texted
say
you
who
a
they
picture.
were?
Yeah,
Oh,
and I don't remember their names.
All right,
but
well, let me take a peek at it.
I mean, a little bit. They said that they listen to us still. They were really cool. The one
Johanna, I don't know who they are.
The one worked with Amy Graham for sure. But they both said that they were on during the barncoat times.
What do you mean they were on the
On
radio?
air. Yeah.
Where?
Here,
With
Froggy.
me?
No.
No.
Froggy. Yes.
These people. These are imposters. It's stolen valor. I don't know
they
either
were-
one of these.
They weren't on with you, but they were on right before you. So they were like the beginnings of the barncoats.
She is a barncoder. I know which one that one is now. She is. She had a frog name. The girl on the right, she had a frog name.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Hers was
people
green.
loved her.
Something green.
Kelly Green or something.
Something like
green.
that, yeah.
Yeah, and then yes. Yeah. She's not who I was talking about. But yeah, I think she did. They're the ones talking about horses all the time. She did.
She immediately goes, we're the ones that Gary always says wore barncoats.
Did she laugh at least or no?
It was kind of a mix. It was
Oh,
a mix.
was it?
I was like,
Yeah.
I have no idea. I go,
She
trust
didn't
me.
deny it. She didn't deny it.
No,
did
they
she?
said that they didn't wear barn coats. They said he's stretching that. I'm like, wow.
The barn coats were. I wish I could talk to her. The barn coats were after her. They were after her. Matter of fact, there's a guy working on the radio right now in Lincoln that used to wear a barn coat. He was one of them. Two of them. There's two guys in Lincoln that used to wear barn coats.
Why is this so
He probably
funny?
still got them in the closet
Oh my gosh.
because they tried to get me to buy one.
Oh my gosh. What's a barn
That
coat?
is so funny. Google it. Google barn coat. It's a man coat that goes down to your knees. It's like a. Yeah. Oh, that poor girl. All this time she thought I was talking about her.
You needed a call.
I wish I'd have looked at the picture on the radio to tell her it wasn't her I was talking about.
Yeah.
Christy Green. Yeah, that's Christy Green. I don't know who the
Yes.
other girl is, but Christy Green. She was sweet.
Wait, Christy, is that her right there?
On the right, yeah.
No, I'm saying Christy Green. This is Christy Bish. Are you Christy Green?
Where is she on the cam right now?
Yes.
Well, she lied. Said she don't listen to us if it is her.
No, she didn't. I think they both listen.
I'm way behind on my. What's a barn coat? Guys, listen. I didn't know what it was either, Mo Bro, until they tried to get me to buy one. If you Google barn coat, does it come up?
Ask yourself that. I don't know what you.
They show me the catalog, Johanna, to buy one out of.
Did it say barn coat?
Oh my God, barn coats are just.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're on here. Barn coat is on here. You get one at Old Navy for $35. It's very country, which is what Froggy was when I came here.
It was so funny.
No, Christy Bish, that's not Christy Green. But you must know her. You tell her if you know her, Christy. I wasn't talking about her.
No, you're wrong. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
I can't believe she brought it up.
Oh, immediately. I felt like a loser. Like they were like all about Corey.
Why?
They just like listened to a show, and then they noticed me like way later. I just kind of awkwardly, I was like, "You don't have to know who I am. That's okay." And they were like, "Oh, Johanna," and they knew me. They're like, "We're the," and that was the first thing they said. "We're the ones that Gary said wore the barn coats."
Those poor girls. They were. I don't know the one sitting down,
They were really cool.
but Christy was always great. She was so nice.
The one listens. She listens every morning. Well, she listens. The one sitting in the wheelchair was. I hope she doesn't care me saying this, but she gets dialysis. So she said like there's certain mornings that she listens live on the cam because she gets dialysis, or she has to watch afterward. But I'm pretty sure she listens every single day.
Oh well, if you're on here, you tell Christy. I was not. I wasn't talking about you or her. It was after you guys. Unless you guys wore them too. I don't know because I didn't work with you. Because Christy did mornings before me, and Sue, who I worked with first job there. I don't know what happened to her, but they did talk about horses. I do know that. That's hilarious.
So funny. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, you want to talk about? I know you were just a kid when all that was going down. 'Cause I'm so much older than you.
I
But if
know.
you would have been your age and you come to a station and we try and get you to wear a barn coat, you'd have been out of there. I was saying to myself, where the hell am I?
They would
How
have
did my
never
life
hired
end up
me.
here?
Barn coat people would not have hired me.
I don't know that they knew what they were getting when they hired me.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't become myself for a long time, though. Took a while. We had to get rid of some people.
I'd love to hear it.
What?
Hear
What it
you
sounded like?
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. It was bad. It was not good.
Oh my gosh.
Hokey, and it was just, I don't know. Whatever.
Barn coat stuff.
God. Can't believe that.
That is so funny.
I still want to talk to Corey and ask how he met them.
That's how he met them.
How?
I think right there. But I could be wrong. He had to have felt
Because
like a celebrity.
because he is like he's a radio
Nerd.
Yeah.
He
And so he knows all the old radio people. You know, that's his thing.
Well, we can call him and talk to him about it, but I bet he felt like a celebrity in that moment.
Well,
Oh,
he needed it after all the recognizing you got earlier.
that's true, actually. Which, speaking of which, Mobro, I just want you to know, this young cat came up to me and gave me rave reviews about how the cams and the pictures that they posted me on our Facebook do not do my face justice in real life. So when you said I look weird in person,
Somebody
then-
said.
yes, it is.
That's the way you took it. He said you look different.
Different equals weird. That's synonymous. Yes, it is. But it doesn't matter because Mobro and you guys didn't say that. This guy was young and attractive and cool.
Mobro's not?
No. No, not if he's going to call me weird looking in real life.
He didn't. I got to protect him. He didn't say that.
Well, that's how I took it. You know what? People don't remember what you say. They remember how you made them feel.
That's true. But he even tried to save it that same day by saying,
You can't
what
save it.
do you want a guy to do? He's married. He even said that.
That's true. I stand
But
by
it
that.
didn't matter. It was too late.
I can stand by that for him.
Easy, Roger.
Yeah, Roger came and saw me.
Way better in person, Roger says.
Thank you, Roger. See, Roger got my back.
In your front.
His wife,
She plays along with the jokes.
she's awesome. I love Erin.
Yeah.
But she got she loves Co Wetzel. And Co Wetzel signed her arm and she got it tattooed.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a little extra, Roger.
I told Roger I'd sign his butt and then we could get that one tattooed.
Would you really?
No. Not for his wife's sake. I would not do that. But I guess
What?
she said I was fine with it.
I think she would, probably.
Then maybe we can talk about it. Oh man, this coffee.
I heard that the lower back tattoo is coming back.
all the stuff from back then is coming back.
Like the tramp stamp stuff? I heard that's making a comeback.
I have one. I do.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
Let's show it.
No, I'm scared my butt is hairy. My back
you're
butt.
really helping here.
I'm trying to look to see if there's a news article about what happened.
Casey's?
No. What I'm going to talk about next.
Oh, excuse me.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, the Nebraska Now app, and Froggy981.com. The cams are on and powered by Pella Windows and Doors.
Keyword for tickets to the Huskers on Saturday is Panthers. We're your home of the Huskers. We have tickets to all the home games. And make sure to come by the Big Ten Sports Bar Saturday before the game, before Northern Iowa. That's where it seems everybody was this last weekend. We want to thank everybody for coming out. But next weekend, another huge party as we take on the Panthers of Northern Iowa. We are ranked 23rd, by the way. Just came out over the weekend. So we're in the top 25 for the first time in several years. Panthers, text that to 474-FROG.
I had a crazy time at the game, and I almost forgot about it because I think I have PTSD from it. The day of the Colorado game.
Yeah?
So first of all, I've had some scary things happen lately. I had a friend pass away a couple weeks ago. My grandma just passed away. And literally after that happened, I was talking to my sister, and she goes, "You know bad things come in threes." So I had like this terrible anxiety all day Saturday thinking about that.
That somebody was going to die?
Yes. Yeah, I seriously felt that way. And so I did the Big Ten tailgate party. Well, once I was done with that, I needed to walk by myself. I was all by myself, and I needed to walk to get to Champions Club. So it's that walk, the same walk everybody does to get to Memorial Stadium. And it's usually really, really busy. So there was this weird lull in traffic. It was like a lot of people probably like 30 feet ahead of me, and then me by myself, and then people like way behind me. So I was kind of having a nice little walking by myself. Well, all of a sudden I come upon there was like a roped off area, you know, like that walk. There's the highway, then there's like there's like some grass, and then the sidewalk that everybody walks on. Well, they rope off that grass because they don't want people to go over there. There was a guy laying, looked like he just literally like fell backwards, passed out in that patch of grass. and there's these guys taking pictures of him. And I stopped because I had this weird feeling. I was like, what? Maybe they're his friends. And so they're taking these pictures and laughing, and they start walking away. And I go, hey, I said, is he okay? And they go, well, if you know CPR, you might be able to help him. So I freaked out. I like ripped the tape up. And as I'm doing that, there's this group of girls walking, and I go to feel his chest, and he felt cold.
Johanna, you're kidding me.
No. So I scream. I go, does anybody know CPR? And as I'm saying that, these girls like rush over, and the one's like, I'm a nurse practitioner. And she starts feeling on him, and she's like, I don't think he's breathing. And so we're like checking for his breath, and he didn't look like, it was weird. My first thought was like, okay, if he's super drunk, like maybe we should turn him to his side so he doesn't, because don't you always hear that? Like if they puke and they're going to choke on it. Well, then she was like, don't turn him on his side.
No, don't turn him on his side.
Yeah. And so anyway, they started dealing with it. I go grab my phone. I call 911. As I'm calling 911, they like answer. As I answer, this guy is like, more people are gathering now. This other guy's like, no, I'm on the phone 911 right now. So I hung up, and then they called me back. I had to be like, no, this other guy's on the phone with the same situation. And I'm just like standing there, and they're like administering CPR or whatever. And I'm like standing there. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I just stood there for a while, and then I called Dane. I was like, should I stay? I don't know if and there, by this point, there's like 20 people gathered. So I ended up leaving because I was like, I just don't really feel like I'm contributing anymore. But it was super scary, and I have no idea if he like lived or died, or I don't know anything.
God, I can't believe
in that
you
moment,
left.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. But there was nothing else I could do.
To get to the party.
There was nothing else I could do.
I know, but it's almost like this is not the same, but it's like not seeing the end of a movie.
I know, that's
Do you know
how
what
I
I mean?
felt.
Like you don't know how it ended.
So we
And
went.
hopefully he's okay.
And I
Hopefully-
felt like this. Have you ever like been there and there's just too many people around? Like there's just
Yeah,
too many
I mean-
people. Like people are just gawking, and I felt like a gawker because I didn't know
sure.
CPR. I didn't know CPR, and I wasn't the one on the phone with 911.
Does it make you want to learn CPR now?
Yes, so I wanted to talk to you about that because we always say that, and I got faced with a situation that I needed to know it. Like I know the gist because I've been taught before, but you know what I mean? Like
You wanted to turn him on his side.
I did because I thought he was.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought he was
not
puking.
CPR.
No,
You're
I
not
know,
supposed to do that.
but I didn't know what he needed. I thought he was just drunk at first.
Was it a young kid?
No.
Oh my
It's an
God,
older
that's so
guy.
scary. Anybody
know.
know if that guy's okay?
I know. So if anybody like was a part of that or saw it, it was insane. It was so crazy. Well, then I walked. I stood there for a while, like probably like 15 minutes.
Well, you probably saved his. If he did make it, you probably saved his life because
Well,
everybody.
how
would've
many
kept
people
walking
walked by him? I couldn't believe it. And those jerks that were taking pictures of him,
I can't
that
believe
was
that.
you. You're a terrible person, and I would
Yeah.
say that to your face.
Yeah.
You're a terrible person. But thank God they said the CPR thing to me because that's what like I was like, oh, these idiots are being like they're idiots. They don't know him. And then I like that's when I went.
What was his color like? Was he blue?
No, he wasn't blue.
Well,
No,
that's
but his
good.
mouth was. This sounds terrible because if he really is passed away, I don't want to sound disrespectful, but his mouth was closed, which made me feel like he was still alive. Because like this sounds bad, but
Is
when
it
you
usually
die,
open?
isn't it? Usually you're like relaxed.
I don't know.
I don't either. But I know I freaked out when I felt his chest because he felt cold. But I don't know.
Oh my God.
So I pray that he's okay.
Did you Google it this morning to see if there was anybody that passed
Yeah,
away?
but I didn't
that-
know what to look for. I looked for like deaths on Saturday.
Yeah,
I
I
looked for
don't know what you
man
looked.
passed out by Memorial Stadium.
Well, I would
don't
think
really
that
know.
would have been in the news if there would have been somebody that died.
Yeah, I
You
would
know,
think
and
so.
that-
So I'm praying that he was fine. So when I got back to I had stayed there long enough that like when I walked and got to Dane, I was freaked out. Like I was shaking.
Yeah.
And I like literally felt sick to my stomach. And I'm standing there, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. And I kept saying to Dane, I'm like, maybe we should go back, but like for what? And then as like right when I got to where we were supposed to be, I saw the ambulance
coming.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So hopefully they saved his life and everything's fine.
Well, yeah. Hopefully
But
he's
it
okay.
was so
yeah.
scary. And I just kept thinking too, like, who were you supposed to be with? Like, was he alone? You know what I
Right.
mean?
He's walking by himself.
Was he by himself? Like who?
He must have been.
But to me, this sounds terrible. But he looked like a dad. You know what I mean? Like an older dad. I don't know.
Johanna, I had no idea that's where this story was going.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
Crazy. I know. And it's just like been like driving me crazy because I don't. You're right. It's like I never I don't know the end. to
Well,
the
I
story.
mean, even if you would have stayed there, they're going to put him in an ambulance and take him to the right. You still wouldn't have.
Exactly.
You wouldn't have known. If anybody knows
Exactly.
anything about it, please let us know. Just
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we can have some. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Oh, Kathy on the cam says that she's a CPR instructor. I'm going to her. For real.
Kathy will give you some lessons.
Kathy's
maybe
going to give me lessons. Yes.
if you know anything about that, the guy that Johanna was talking about, text the show and let us know. Please give us an update.
Yeah.
Just thinking about him. 474 for all.
Country music really gets me going in the morning.
You're waking up with Gary and
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
It was so, and it was really hard for me to get into enjoying the game. You know what I mean? Because I got back right after the game had already started. I hadn't even gotten back, and then everybody's like, yeah, and I'm like, I know, but I'm taking that as my third bad thing. I'm taking that as my third bad thing.
No, unless he dies.
My gosh, no, that's still a bad thing that happened. Listen to this crazy thing that happened before I left for the game. So Iggy was, and I'm going to take a picture and send it to you later because it is a miracle. Iggy was playing outside. It was a beautiful morning. So before we got ready for the game, I'm just playing outside with the kids. Well, Iggy wanted to put on Philo's helmet. I was like, whatever. And Philo's like, dang on my helmet. And I was like, he's fine. Let him wear the helmet. So he's riding a little tricycle, has his helmet on. Well, it was time to go inside. So I'm like, Iggy, let's take off the helmet. And he's like, no, my helmet. No, my helmet. Would not take off this helmet. It's so funny. His little ears just sticking out of it.
Yeah.
Wearing Philo's helmet. Well, we have these bar stool seats, and all the cousins were there. So all the kids are sitting on these bar stool seats. There's only 2, but there's 5 children sitting between 2 seats. So Iggy decides he's going to climb up and sit on the end, and he's still wearing that little helmet. His bar stools are pretty high. He literally just lost his balance, did not catch himself, flipped fully, landed directly, Gary, on his head. On his head, cracked the helmet in half.
Oh my God.
Cracked the helmet in half. Yeah. If he wouldn't have been wearing that helmet, he would have, 1,000% we would have been in the ER. Best case scenario, in the ER with stitches. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Literally cracked the helmet in half.
That is a crazy story.
I know. And then, first thing Philo says, I'm screaming. Well, he bit his lip too. So
She
he's
cracked my helmet.
He ruined my helmet.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. So that happened right before we went to the game. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's sad. The world is out to get me. Terrible things.
Crazy weekend. That's a crazy weekend.
I know. No, Corey, everybody that I've told this story to asked me if he was homeless. No, he was not homeless. He looked like my dad going to the Husker game.
Why is he by himself?
I don't know.
Who goes to the Husker game by
I
yourself?
don't know.
I say that, but you weren't
I
going
was
to the
walking
game by yourself,
by
but you're
myself.
walking by yourself.
Exactly. So what if I pass out right there? My family
You
wouldn't
get
know where
CPR
I was.
pretty quick, probably.
Little look-see. Ooh, we better look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seriously going to take a picture and show you because it's unbelievable. I feel like I have to keep the helmet because it was just how? That
It makes me think that the helmet is not a good helmet.
That's the first thing I said too. I go, this was a terrible helmet.
Guy's got a cheap helmet.
But
Yeah,
imagine
it
this.
saved him though. I mean,
But
it worked.
imagine this. So there was no him catching himself. It was literally
Yeah.
think about his body proportion, even though to the height.
I know,
if
but
I
how far
fell,
did he? How far did he
I'll
fall?
measure it, but I don't know. Probably
3 feet?
it's 3 feet. I mean, imagine a kid though, standing, half standing on a chair and totally
I know.
head, no catching yourself. It was all head. I was worried about his neck.
How was he afterwards? Was he scared?
Yeah, he's scared, screaming, and I mean, someone's calling. Should we answer it?
Sure.
It might be. You want to turn it on? Hello, Froggy98.
Hey, good morning, Johanna.
Hi. Who is this?
It's Fulton. It's Fulton, the legendary Fulton.
Woo! How's your team doing, bud?
We won. We won a state back-to-back champion.
Yeah.
And we won the gold medal.
That's
and
right.
I am athlete of the month for Hampton County Special Olympics.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love it. Well, congratulations. Keep us updated, okay?
Yeah,
Where's Gary?
Yeah, where's
He literally just got up and went pee right now.
Oh, he went to eat.
He went to pee. You know him. He's an old lady. He's got a small little bladder.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's funny.
Well,
guy.
just make sure you tell him the news and
I
give
will.
us a shout out. We'll call the Bucking Wookies.
I love it. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll make sure I tell Gary. Okay, Fulton.
Sounds good.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. My. Smelly cat. Did you do what time and what day? Emma, it was Saturday and it was like right as the game was starting. So like 6:30. 6:30. Right? Is that what time the game started? I would say probably 6. I tried Googling it, but I didn't find anything. So I'm guessing if he would have died,
He's
it would have been
probably
a news
find it.
story.
Oh, God. Purple rain, purple rain. Man. In your purple rain. I know, times are changing. That means you too. Can't seem to make up your mind. I'm gonna guide you into the purple rain.
I can't find anything.
Hey, tomorrow we need somebody to play the I Do IQ challenge. Unless Johanna has that booked. You got that booked?
No, I do not. It's for Vala's.
And then we'll have our boy on tomorrow.
Bye.
Jose.
Gotta find.
Gary and Johanna are on the Pella Windows and Doors Cam.
It's really awesome, and it's always on. There's not a lot of commercials.
Watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, the Nebraska Now app, and Froggy981.com.
These guys in my coffee, and I'm good to go.
Froggy 98.
Have a great day today. Thanks for listening to us or catching us on the Pella Windows and Doors Cam. We'll be back tomorrow morning, just after 6 o'clock. We will be playing the I Do IQ Challenge tomorrow with the ballroom at Round the Bend Steakhouse. If you want to play, well, we have Valis Pumpkin Patch tickets we're giving out, and you win no matter what, just for coming on the show. So text us, 474-FROG. Johanna's been doing some digging on the guy that she was just talking about a minute ago that she saw unconscious on her way to the football game where she stopped and probably saved his life. And we can't seem to find anything out about him. So hopefully he's doing okay.
Yeah.
But if we get an update, we'll keep you informed on that.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything, and there's no news story, so I'm taking no news as good news. So kind of just.
But it did inspire you to learn CPR.
Oh my gosh, yes! Because in that moment, I really like if those girls ran up who were nurses if they weren't there, like it could have been a much worse situation. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Tomorrow we'll have Jose. He's going to be joining the show. Jose is our feature this week for Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tish Jewelers. If you haven't seen Jose, head to Facebook on or Froggy981 on Facebook, and you can see him. There's a lot of women that want to meet him, and it's not booked yet, so you still have an opportunity to do that. And then before we get out of here, also, let's give you that keyword one more time for the Huskers on Saturday. We're now number 23 in the country. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just announced over the weekend, and the first time that we've been ranked in the top 25 for quite a few years. So it's a great start to the season. The keyword today, Johanna, is
Panthers.
Okay, you want to text that to 474-FROG. That's who we're playing this weekend, the Panthers. Text that, and you could win tickets to see them. We'll be giving those tickets away Thursday morning Have a wonderful rest of the day, though. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A bunch of music is coming your way here.
They're great in the morning, and the music's awesome.
Oh, literally makes me laugh.
You're waking.
All right, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye. You done talking, tough guy? 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 Oh. Ah. Oh.